Hello. Today we're playing what? Yeah, that. Let's go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh. So, I think this one was on again.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Alright. This is a mailbox? How far away that house is?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I'm surprised they even have. Oh. I'm surprised they even have.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
That's very broad.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. Is that bird? A finch? I remember the only thing that I remember was like one death.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
A deer, like 3 deer on the wall. I didn't know the house was. They got a lot of place to explore too. It'd be fun. See, that's it. Nice.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Why'd you come back to it, Fishy? Whoa.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I see. It's a really big house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
How big this house is, please.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
So she would tell us.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
This feels like almost she is telling us right now. In the future, that what we are doing is past time, it feels like that time, it can be more into it. You just break into that thing. Yeah, it can be so easy to break into this tiny windows. Okay. They can swim. Okay.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I thought you were smaller than mine, but you're not, you're on the same tree. Let's just take a moment to look at all of the past memories in this house. So cool. I'll take a photo. So much fertilizer? Seeds? Fucking plants.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
You feel like home here? There's wine everywhere.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
So that must be me. Stop. She looks like my grandma. This Edith. Edith? She has other grandma. Lewis. Did she say that was the person who died? I don't actually know what he said. Should be 6 minutes to order done.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Man, I'm sure you have to walk to your home. What do you think so hard?
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ugh. Oh. Hey, this thing was in the garage.
Edie told me once that every finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. And it's all blue, too. Seems like they tried me now, but they just couldn't.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Huh. This is Grandma.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Grandpa, why is this like turning out? That means that Sam really old. His brother was dead before his death. She said, right.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yes. Literally. Oh my god, enough. But still, this is. Oh, it's the bathroom. That's what it's in the bathroom. 7 and Eddie. Hey, Eddie's the grandma.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oh, that's only here. That's art. Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, that is cool, dude. Let's have squirrels, brooches. Okay.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Check behind the book.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Not alone.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan,
She is reading something.
but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, you saved two. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Because I usually only do 10 minutes. Got postal of these two.